Welcome students and faculty to the last edition of Shark News Network.
My name is Maria Paz.
And my name is Valeria Bermudez. This year is coming to a close and the senior class graduation is right around the corner.
Before graduation, it is always good for students to look back at memories from their high school careers.
Now we go to our senior class as they reminisce on some of their favorite high school memories and provide advice to upcoming graduates.
My favorite high school experience was getting second place at districts with the tennis team because both the girls and the boys team managed to do it, and it was the first time our school has done that, so that was pretty cool.
My favorite high school memory was probably going to Grad Bash. I had a lot of fun and it was the first time that I had ever been to Universal.
My best high school memory is probably buying cookies and then going to French class with my friends or just hanging out with them during lunch.
Meeting a lot of people, having fun with them, talking with them, creating bonds and friendship, and I really do like going to the gym with them, honestly.
So my favorite high school memory is literally any type of class that I had with Mauricio Coso, because he just made the class 10 times better and he was hilarious, and he's going to be one of the people that I'm going to remember the most.
Definitely my favorite high school memory is probably all the different lunch stories that I shared with all my different friends over the 4 different years. When I look back on high school, a lot of different stories come up and I'm really fond of those memories.
My advice for upcoming seniors would be not to procrastinate the senior project, because I'm pretty sure that's what all of us did. And we've been rushing these past few weeks to get our presentation correct, so meet those deadlines.
My advice would be to manage your time wisely because there are a lot of different things that you're going to be having to do at the same time.
So my advice that I have for upcoming seniors is to enjoy the time while you're here, because it all goes by in a flash and you're going to be wanting to come back when you're already an adult. So just enjoy the time while you're here, but obviously focus on your studies, because that's going to get you into the future and to succeed also with whatever you're doing.
Some advice for seniors that I can ask for you is don't leave all your homework and stuff like that, and especially the senior project, till the end. Start doing it little by little, because if you procrastinate it in the last minute, it's not going to go well, trust me.
My advice for upcoming seniors would be that try not to procrastinate as much. I know it's very tempting, and especially at the beginning of the year, you're going to feel like you're done with everything and you won't want to work on your senior project or anything, but trust me, at the end of the year, you're going to wish you hadn't procrastinated, and you're going to wish you had done everything on time so you don't have to stress at the end of the year.
My advice for the upcoming seniors is to definitely get started with all your college applications and all that college planning right away, because it's really going to make up most of your senior year unless you start doing it this upcoming summer. That'll help you a lot, and it'll definitely relieve a lot of stress for you.
Ever wondered how each SNN episode is made? If you're interested in joining the journalism class next year, this segment is just for you.
Let's take a behind-the-scenes look at how all our SNN episodes are made.
When I joined journalism back last year, I was senior editor, so I was editing the intros and editing the different people's segments and helping other people out with their segments, and then seeing how they saw that I was very much responsible for all the editing, and so they thought I could be in charge of SNN the year after. So now I'm producer of the SNN this year, and I'm in charge of making sure that everyone gets their segments done. Mainly focus on is the anchors and filming those and editing those down.
So this year was my first year being a part of Shark News Network. I had the pleasure of being a senior editor, and I had the pleasure of working along with Alex and all these other amazing people in our Shark News Network crew. I worked to create segments to help with editing. I also created some motion graphics this year. I had a lot of fun. I was able to be creative in a lot of different ways and work with the team to build relationships with people and help build up the quality of our news episodes.
I made this one segment, I think it was based around drama club. I was working with Gabby. You know, she's a really upcoming talent. She's learning how to use Premiere. We got some really talented editors on this team. We got a lot of people who have a lot of experience in film. I also have a little bit of a background in film myself. And we just have also a lot of great writers, a lot of just great actors as well, and real people. And it's just been great having them here.
So this year we tried a little bit of everything in SNN. We were mainly in charge of recording and editing videos for SNN, and I also got to be an anchor.
Well, my role this year for SNN was the assistant of the producer. Pretty much I helped Alex, which is a producer, film anchors. I also worked a lot in my segments and stuff.
So we're currently here editing a video for Shark News Network. We go through the process of putting and compiling videos together, and then after the product is made, we put it onto Shark News Network.
I think that one of our favorite segments of SNN were the cookie segments. Since we didn't only learn about how to make cookies, which didn't go so well, but we learned how to edit the segment and go with it.
So for example, we did the track segment. Alexis and I went over, instead of going to school, we actually took a day off and went to go see the track runners perform, and we got to record, and it was just a lot of fun. So you get to do stuff like that, and I think it's really engaging.
I'd say one of my favorites is definitely when I was Venom. I was anchoring as Venom. An anchor is someone who announces some of the upcoming segments here and there, and I actually got to do it as Venom one day because it was a Halloween special, and that Halloween special is definitely one of the most high-class productions we have been involved in. We have a lot of great stunt work on there, a lot of really good production design, and we also, our budget actually was a little bit higher that time. We got access to a lot of tools, which we really didn't get access to for some of the other segments. It was just a really fun time. We got access to like Rex, my boy Rex, over in Mr. Ross's room. Like he was balling, he was chilling, and yeah, it was a really fun time.
Well, the big thing is that we all worked together to make segments for you guys, and it was a pleasure and an enjoyment to be in this year's SNN.
So I actually wanted to join journalism this year because Alex encouraged me to, and because I'm really interested in film. And the opportunities for filmmaking and for telling stories, sharing the news around the school, and for creating things, being creative with digital technology and cameras, all of this. I was really interested in all of this, and I had so many opportunities to do these things within Shark News Network. So that's sort of why I joined.
I think SNN, as a part of the journalism class, will be beneficial for everyone in spite of what you're thinking of doing for your life. It offers you a versatile skill set. You can learn to edit, write, act, anything really, and that's gonna help in any field. So
I think it's just a really great way to kind of express yourself a little bit. Like I know a lot of people who maybe want to do film or something but don't really understand like how to edit, how to set up like some shoots, and I think you can actually get a lot of experience here. Like at first I was mostly using Movie Maker for some of my projects, but actually through practice here I've actually been slowly learning Premiere. Like it's not as daunting as it seems, and while there are some other programs to learn besides Premiere, it could be a first big step into getting some of this like film knowledge or video production knowledge, which could help you in future jobs, because marketing, advertisement, like it's all useful. So I would recommend you join SNN, and it's also a fun time.
Well, there is a lot of teamwork involved. Obviously, you have to work in a group to get your segments done. So you'd have someone working on camera, or someone interviewing another person, and then someone taking the footage and editing it down and sending it off. So you really have to rely on the other person to get things done, and you have to work with them as well, because it's your group of people doing that one segment. It's all your vision of how you want the segment to go along, but then you also want it to flow and have the same feel throughout the entire episode. So working the team is something you get a lot from journalism, and I think it's a really cool thing to learn from it.
I would say if you're even thinking you're the slightest bit interested in joining Shark News Network, you absolutely should. This is a great group of people, and there's so many opportunities to work together, to get to know people better, and to bring students news, to share the stories that are going on in our school, and to just have fun making things, to be creative, and to make these news segments they're a lot of fun.
We would like to congratulate Daniel Martinez for being the most recent winner of the Shark Award.
The Shark Award stands for Serving Humbly and Radiating Kindness. Daniel has done an amazing job both in and outside of the classroom. Daniel has shown great leadership in multiple community service projects in and outside of DSA.
Thank you for watching this final edition of Shark News Network.
Good luck to the future journalism class and their future endeavors. And
Seniors out!